Hello guys, welcome back to our UiPath Bot Central. Currently we are learning about, with the help of API, how to create the test set, right? So for that, we need to configure the JSON body, like how to fetch those details, then how to configure that, what is the resource which will provide the information, whether it is a front end and back end, right? So almost here we have one good news, almost we cover the 90%. Okay, so here you can see in our previous session, we covered how to pass the name, descriptions, package details, then versions, then test cases, definition IDs, version numbers, then robot ID, everything we learned, right? Like I given the brief information about it, where we will get this information, then how to configure that, right? So here in our previous session, I clearly mentioned there is only one particular parameter we need to configure. But to configure this, we have one interesting topic. I will explain that to fetch the information in the backend. Okay. So here you can see what is the meaning of release ID. Any guesses? I will tell you. I will tell you the proper definition here. You can see that release ID is nothing but you can see if we once you developed any package from the studio, right? So once you hit on this, let's say we are going to publish the package to the orchestrator. So what will happen for each release? It will generate the release ID every time. Okay, so it will including that different version from the previous one. With the help of that, we can differentiate. Okay, this is a version 1, version 2. For each release to the orchestrator, we have the different unique release ID. Okay, so based on that only, while we configuring these packages, for example, test automation main project main. So if we provide these release ID, we can specifically locate this particular package. Okay, this is the version package, this is the release ID. We are going to map it to the particular test set, right? Okay, so yeah, then to fetch these release ID, what is the approach? Yeah, I will tell you that. In our previous, this information, like half of the information we get it from this direct orchestrator, right? Then half of the information we get it from the Swagger, which is nothing but backend information available for the orchestrator, right? Okay. Yeah, this is our UiPath orchestrator, Swagger API. It's just loading. Wait for some time. Yeah, it's get loaded. I will just scroll down. We need to fetch the release ID, right? Where it is release, yeah, release retention. Okay. Just I will expand that. There is one option get. You can see who data release retention. We will get it from here. Just I am hitting the try it out, then execute, which will bring the release ID for us. You can see you are not authenticated. Okay, we need to authorize one more time because this is web-based application, right? So we need to refresh. Yeah, that is done actually. One more time execute. Okay. Okay, you can see we got the 400 response now. What is the error? An organization unit is required for this action. Okay, okay, guys. So to fetch these release ID, we need the organization unit ID. What is mean by organization unit ID? I will explain clearly. You can see in UiPath, an organization unit or organized automation project and asset by department and managing resource and permission for enhanced efficiency and security. We'll go with the live demo. Okay, so this is our tenant, right? Under here you can see multiple folders like a HR, in test set, in other live example like management, finance, healthcare, banking. So for each folder will represent the one particular organization. Okay, so like in front end we can directly we have the name like a HR and test set. But I earlier mentioned clearly whenever we are going to hit the API in the backend, each parameter have the unique ID. Okay, so this is organization unit name. In the backend it's called organization unit ID. With that only we can able to identify this particular folder. Then we can able to create the test set. So let's say for example, now I'm going to create the test set under this organization in this folder. So I want this organization ID for this folder. What is that? How to find that? So basically we can find in this Swagger itself, you can see organization unit. But I will give you one more approach to fetch. Basically, we are going to fetch the data from the backend. Same thing for any website and application, we have the developer tools. Just hit on it, inspect, click on hero mark. Now I want this organization, right? Yes, I'm going to select the particular package. Okay, once you select, click on network. Okay, we'll wait for a couple of seconds. If not give the response, again we will try for that. Yeah, it's given actually. One more time. Yeah, you can see UiPath.server.configuration. You can see this look like a API link, API response link, right? Same, the same data which will available in the Swagger. Now we are using the developer tool, right? So that's why we got the raw backend data. So I'm going to hit that. You can see everything like what is the response, scored, everything we get it. Okay. Then I will scroll down here where it is. You can see UiPath organization unit ID. We found it here. Just I will copy that, then place it somewhere. Same thing. This is for test set. Same thing I will try for. Wait a moment. I will click here. I will check for this organization unit ID. You can see the ID will get changed. One more time. Then infect app. Yep, it's get generated actually. Just I will minimize this. Let's go down. Here you can see. Here we get the different ID. So this is for HR department, then previous one for test set department. Okay, you can see these guys, both are unique. So based on this only, based on this ID only, we can feed this information to our JSON. Then bot can easily identify, okay, this is ID. Here we are going to create the test set. Okay. Then, so we want the test set organization unit ID. I got it. I will go there, go to the release ID. Here I'm just going to pass this value, organization ID, then execute. Now we'll see. Yes, now we got the 200 response. Then we got the release ID. You can see count. Count means that there is one package is available. Where it is here, one package. For this package, what is the release ID? Release ID 1234. Sorry, 1225378. Just copy that. Then we can go with our JSON body response. I'm going to place it here. Yep, 1253748. Now you can see these guys. Now we fetch configured all those details: name, description, packages, package details, test case details, definition ID, robot ID, all the backend information which is available while creating the test sets in the front end. Everything is get configured, right? So in upcoming section, what we are going to do, like now the JSON body parameter as part has been completed. In upcoming session, I will show with the help of this JSON body how to get the response, how it works actually. For that, I mentioned for this testing purpose, we can use the Postman application. Okay. First step, we'll do the testing, how it works. Then we will demonstrate the end-to-end functionality. Post that, this particular say scenarios we will implement in our UiPath Studio. Then finally, I will show the one part specific product, end-to-end product, like how it works through the code level. Okay, now we seen about theoretical level. Post that I will show the complete code level. Okay. Yes, guys, like we done with our content today. So until unless you can go through this video, if any doubts, you can ping me in the